Hello and welcome back. Today is actually Train Sim World 5 Day. I know it says 4 behind me, but we're actually on Train Sim World 5. I can't find a backdrop for 5 yet. I finally relented, decided, what the hell, let's try it out. I was on the fence for this one for a while, so I thought, I do fancy driving to Pendolino, so it might be worth it. It's 3 new routes. Price is a bit expensive. If it wasn't gifted, I probably wouldn't have done this. So it is a gifted version. I had the new starter pack, and then there was nothing in it. So I thought, right, let's just go for the real thing. So I'm going to move over so you can see the new backsplash, and we'll get started. We'll probably take the new route, the Euston to Milton Keynes. So I'm going to flick over so you can see that's the new screen. That will be dawning soon. I'm going to turn the music up. There's the pendolino. And the 3 along the top here are the new routes. So let's have a look. What we got? I got a 39-minute run. Should be enough because we want to try and get in the other one as well. Okay, get started. They do have now conductor mode on here that I haven't tried yet. I haven't tried it out. I only got this yesterday, so that is one thing I've got to try. So music should stop very shortly. All my mods obviously don't work in here no more, so had to uninstall 4 to get rid of all the mods. And then we'll look at getting mods for this one. There are some out there. I had a quick look before I did anything. Dramatic music. It'll come to an abrupt end in a second. Well, it's taking a while loading. I'm sure it's quicker than this. Well. So hopefully this is going to load in. It's been taking a while. There we go. Abruptly ends. Okay, so this is the pendolino. This is London Euston to Edinburgh, but we'll only get as far as Milton Keynes. You can see bottom here, Luton to London Euston to Milton Keynes. We'll get started. I haven't really done a lot with this, so I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. So we'll have a go. Things should start to happen, I think. A bit buggy. That's it. That's where I want to be. Okay, on here is that one on. That one on for definite. That one on. Just check there's none I've missed on there. Oh no, you have to push these, I think. Not sure how to stop that, but we'll find out in a minute. Have to push that? No. We'll open the doors anyway, see if we can get the passengers to load. I thought I hit one of these before. Oh, we got rid of it eventually. I'll have to do that again. No. Okay, so we got passengers on. Okay, so we've reset that. Alright, okay, so we're all ready to go. We're still on red at the moment, which is quite handy because I've got to find some other bits and pieces. Alright, so that's already on. Temperature, where are the lights? Must be over here somewhere. Stereo lights. They running. Okay, now it looks like we're all set. What's that one there? Right, not looked at any of this yet, so not sure what happens with that. Oh, where it can go now by the looks of it. Okay, right, let's see if we can make this thing move. Oh, and we're off. Let's have a... oh, not that. That's what I want to look at. This is Euston. So Watford Junction is next stop, which is 15 miles away. You see one from the Goblin line there that you can actually drive on here. There's quite a few you can drive on here. I thought we'd start off in the Pendolino. This is the flagship of the upgrade, or new train sim world. Like I say, this was gifted to me, so couldn't really say no. Wasn't going to bother. I thought I had got it turned on. Where's that then? Oh, seems like we're speeding already. It's because I'm trying to find other things. I think I found a switch, but already speeding on the new one. I'll leave it on one. So where did I find that up here somewhere? I think we've done it. Okay, let's make a move. As you can see, the suspension works on the newer ones. I think it's quite a busy track as well from what I've seen before. Okay, so it doesn't like moving me across there. quite a lot of trains around here, so pretty good. Took me a while to work out the HUD, so how I wanted it. So now I've got it to how I want it. It's been a lot better. The glitching's still there, so they've not improved that because it's using the same core engine. I have to admit, I do like it, but I wouldn't have paid out 60 quid for the deluxe version, which this is. Had it not been gifted to me. So it's a good route. It's I quite like the route, to be quite honest. Speeding again, so it's the same as most DTGs. I don't think there was anybody actually on the train, so it'll be interesting to see what happens when we get to Watford. See if they fill up. I think it's just the one stop and then off to Milton Keynes. I do like the map though. The map looks good. The route. Goblin line, the overgrowth. It'll soon be up to its top speed soon. This down here I've not actually looked at. You can actually hit that in the viewed screen. You can also, when the blue marker comes on, you can set that speed down here so it constantly keeps that speed. You have concession speeds. Oh, that's a red already. I'm sure that'll disappear. I thought I'd get this done to get it out of the way, so I do want to go flying. Right, when that red disappears, we're going to have to slow down pretty quick. And I'm not sure about the brakes on this thing. Yeah, cool. So it feels like you're going quite quick anyway. The sounds are quite good. I mean, I'm quite impressed with the sounds. I'll do the 120 and then we'll hit the speedy thing down here. So she looks pretty good. Nice modelling. Avanti West Coast. I was thinking they'll be getting up to 125 by the looks of it. Now there is route hopping, which supposedly, oh well, nice, pretty buggy. So now she'll hold at 120 now. Yeah, it's still a bit buggy, I think. But you can see suspension is definitely working. It's a tilt train as well. Windows do open. I think this one gets in your way a bit, I think. You could take space set off and get up to 125. Yeah, so it sets it so it goes to 125. Seems quite a nice train. Keep zooming in every time it hits a hooter. We'll have to reduce my speed soon as we get closer. Be ultra cautious on this first braking, I think. It's a pretty nice route, but it's a little bit like the West Coast, where you just hitting one speed all the time and just travelling at high speed. On the obviously on the other one, you're restricted to speeds. We'll have a quick look at that as well. Probably won't get time for conductor mode. I might have to have a play with that and then do a vid on that. So we're going to be reduced to 110 in a very short time. So the game itself feels good. I'm a bit more surprised than I thought I was going to be. I wasn't expecting too much from this, but I did find if you go for the standard, you don't get the pendolino. So you'd have to buy the pendolino separately, but if you buy the deluxe model, you get the pendolino and all the other bits that go with it. So we're going for a small station. Now let us start to slow down a bit. As we're not too far now, so I just want to be a bit cautious. You really want to be doing around about 30ish by the time you've got to the station. Or just under. So that's the other train that we'll try out later, after we've done this one. This is Watford. Are we going to get much time here? Not much time here by the looks of it. Lovely. So we'll see what happens with boarding. Doesn't look like there's anybody here. Have a quick look inside while we can. Okay, not let me in. But if I do 8, what does that do? Not going to let me in. Nope, not going to let me in either. So I'll have a proper look at that at some stage. Watford station. Quite busy, it's quite rooty in a way that we have trains going backwards and forth and coming into the station and stuff. Okay, let's get those doors shut. Nice, sounds good. Okay, away we go. She's a slow starter, give her that. So we're off to Milton Keynes, so it's 30 mile next. Yeah, it looks not too bad, I think. As routes go. This is a Train Sim World 5 route. I do have all my other routes on here. If they're adjoining routes, you supposedly hop, but I haven't managed to do that yet. I did try it with the Fife at Glasgow, but I couldn't see where you hop to. Taken a while to get up to speed. Lighting in the tunnel has improved a little bit. Nicely done. Nice bit of wear and tear around here. If I set speed set, right? I'm not going to get it to 90. You know, it'll do it to the 125, but obviously doesn't. So Milton Keynes, here we come. Oh, it looks like it's a straight run through. It's a shame. I'll have a look, but I don't think there was any passengers that got on board. Oh, let's set the speed now. What does that do? Oh, it holds up there. Yeah. And now we're set to 125. So a bit wary of that red that's coming up. That's gone green, so we're okay. So we're certainly chewing the miles away. I'm sure we'll have to cross over at some point onto another line, so I have to keep an eye out for that as well. A lot of gantries, a lot of bridges. I'm sure we'll see a train coming the other way soon. I do like the speed set though, that's pretty good. You can go down here, current fault list, don't know what else you can do with this. Audio announcements. Okay, so it did let me come out of there at least. Not sure how you get back to the other one. Ah, F1. Let's try that. No. Ah, by there. So audio announcements obviously don't work. I seem to, yeah, I gotta say we seem to have lost that. 19 miles. So a few bits and bobs to play with. There we go, another train coming the other way. It's very much high speed all the way, so it's not glitched as much as I thought it would. Little major little glitches. And the freighter, the other side, obviously on a red. Should be coming up to another station soon. The red after the station. Now it's gone yellow, which is good. Pleased about that. As we head for the station now. Now the other journeys are normally quite long, so we may just do a little bit of a journey. Now the HUD I'm getting used to, as it's different to how the other one was. I haven't even looked to see if you can put the old-fashioned one in. I don't think you can on this one. You have to go with the new HUD, but it's understandable. We've got 10 miles, so it'll be not long now. Let's see if I can get a better catch on this one. And now. Another reward. I'd assume we will have to slow down at some stage. Definitely a tilting around here. So TSW5 is nice. There were a lot of people that kicked up about it. I was basically on the fence about it, but it's not too bad. This route is definitely worth doing, that's for sure. Certainly get a lot more trains in each route, which is nice. Needs bits added, I think, to improve it. I mean, Simrail have cornered the market on the dispatcher side of things, I think. And also the gameplay, I think, in Simrail is a bit better, and definitely the scenery is a lot better in Simrail. But this is a game sort of like you have to take on its own merits, really. Less buggy than when Transient World 4 came out, let's put it that way. Well, it's not slowed me down yet. So, yep, most is the train station where we'll be stopping at. Start to get to slow down a bit. A bit more manageable speed to stop safely, I think. Oh, didn't want to do that. Can you stop it? You can't stop it. Alright. Come on, stop before that. Stop before that, because I'm going to lose my points. Okay, yeah, so 7 is emergency brake, so you don't want to be hitting that. I don't want to be doing that just yet. I just want to get this on a bit more. I've lost my points. I'll take it up a little bit further. Make sure we get on to the station proper. Okay, and we'll start to slow it down. There we go. We're on the train proper now. I doubt we'll be getting anybody coming off. So once it's all cleared, it should then ask us to lock the doors. See no hop in here. And that's it. That's the pendolino in a nutshell. It was 40 minutes. And you can turn to the timetable. Hopefully it won't take so long. You need to get that music turned off. So you wouldn't think it'd take too long to get back to the timetable, but we'll see. It seems to take a while to load in, but obviously the more routes you've got, the longer it takes to get back to things. There we go. Right, okay, so what we can do, we can go back, and then we can look at the class 377, or was it the 7? No, I think it's that one. As you can see, these are all very long. I don't think there is a short one. There's a 14-minute. I don't quite know. Oh, it's just the first service. Let's try them. These little ticket markers down the side here, they're the ones you can do conductor mode on. As you can see, you can choose to do conductor, you can choose to be a driver. There will be a driver on this occasion. Hopefully it won't take as long to load this time. I mean, we're using the same route. You would have thought it'd all be set up. Okay, so it wasn't as long. So we're going to go from Milton Keynes Central to London Euston. Okay, let's have a look, see what we've got to do. That on. That on, yeah. Is going to be any easier? Got you. Okay. That on. That on. What else we got here? I haven't tried the conductor route mode yet because I'm going to wait and see if I can do that myself. So we're just going to wait, see if we get some passengers on this time. Oh yeah, we've got passengers this time. Now let's allow me on this one. As you can see, you've got quite a nice interior. It does say this train to London Euston. Quite nice. The train pulling out.
Smoking is not permitted in any part of this station or on trains.
So we've got those doors shut. Okay, doors are shut. And we're nearly ready to go. And let's just see what happens, shall we? So Watford Junction, so this is still quite a long run. I think this goes quite a speed as well, I think 110, something like that. or a yellow. Quite a small train. Got 1, 2, 3 carriages. There's 3 new routes you get with this. 1 British, 1 American, 1 German. Did try the German route out. I haven't gone too well the American one, so I never do. Need to learn the train on that one, I think. Obviously your windows open. I haven't turned the lights on, I haven't found them yet. Not sure what you can touch on here and what you can't. Oh, there's a fan speed. Aircon, let's put it at 20 degrees. Cab lighting, yeah, that's now on. Windscreen here, what else we got here? Wipers. We do seem to be cracking some speed now, which is quite good. A lot of trains over there. I don't think there's these speed sets here. You have to drive it as you normally would do. I'll listen to the horn, shall we? If I'd chose the hour trip, we would have been stopping at all the stations. But because I wanted to do a quick one on here, it's a straight through run. But we will do one for a full hour one. I'm going to do a conductor one anyway. I think you have to basically do those on the full runs anyway. And you have to obviously check people's tickets, close and open the doors, move baggage out of the way on the floor. You do quite a bit, but I don't think it'll be a thing that I'd want to do long term. It'll just be give it a go, see what it's like. It looked a bit boring when I looked at it. We're going to drop to 90. We're down to 90, just on time. And then in about a mile's time we'll be going back to 110. Going through the tunnel. And back to 110. Guard key. Don't know if you can put that in. We got a few passengers. Not many by the looks of it. There's another one there, another one there. Darted all over the place, but modelling looks good. Quite like it. No lights on though, I did notice. That's better. Didn't have any lights on. I think there is suspension on this, it's just not as pronounced as the other one because obviously we're travelling as quick. You have to pull the window down. Oh, okay. "16 miles to Watford Junction." Yeah, then we're off to Houston afterwards. One stop basically. So if you like a track where you ain't got to do too much and it's just pure driving, this is perfect for that, I just have to say. Well, if you take the hour journeys, you will be stopped at every junction, every station on the way. hence why it's an hour. So we're cruising towards our next station. Catching up with a freight train. I chose clear days. I want to see what the dynamic weather was going to do. So we're passing through a lot of stations. Quite a few tunnels on this journey. At least there's some train traffic going on. We're closing in now on Watford. I'm not sure what the brakes are like on this train either, so that'll be interesting to see. Two train stations. Second one's got to be ours. No, it's not. No. Wear and tear in here. Yeah, just a little bit of wear and tear. And there we are. So there's a red just before the station. And we'll start slowing and see what happens. And then we must be stopped at the next red, I think. Ooh, are we going to stop in time? That's the question. Well, apparently you forced a good job on a red then, wasn't it? Sure. How long that takes. Yeah, you keep telling me. Along with all the... Oh, there we go. We can actually creep forward a bit. But we could. Bring it forward a little bit, closer to the red. And then we got to wait now for whatever's coming out, so we can just go on there and have a quick look. There. Train going in there, so it won't be on red long. Now we've got the yellow, we'll go forward. Sure why I got the AWS penalty, but never mind. It's one. So we're at Watford Junction, and we've got passengers. I'll not complain, we've got passengers. And we can now lock the doors. We're behind schedule now. A 15-mile run to London Euston. And it's got foggy. Starting off a clear day. You always used to think weather was gradual, but we've just come back from Yorkshire and it's not gradual. You could just suddenly appear in, it was overcast most of the way down, and just as we got closer to home, it just came out bright and blue. It was basically instant. Let's see how buggy she gets down this end, I guess, as we get closer to Euston. Let's see if we get another penalty stop coming up to Euston as well. I'm sure I will. It's a longer video than I'd normally do for train sim, but I thought, well, we'll get both routes done so you get to see it in its full glory. It's a new route for me, so it's all about route learning. The route does look nicely done, though, I have to admit to that. And we are now really closing in on Euston. .4 miles. I think we're going to be ahead of schedule, I think. Know this? All depends if we hit a red before we get in. Underground? They see a lot of variants of trains on the route, which is quite nice. Or underground train going through, so that must be underground track. We come to about 6.5 miles out. fractionally off there. Five miles. Oh, there was a hopper. And then the next one's going to be 55 mile an hour. And that to one's tricky. And then we're going to drop to 50. Here. Not far now. Well, we're going to drop now to 40 mile an hour, and that should be what we should coast in at, I think. It looks like we're going to go down at 25 mile an hour. Bring that down. Quite rapid. Bring that just under. And we're coming into Euston Station. Why did I get a penalty break there? I hit it. Hit it as soon as it came on. Okay, we'll just unlock the doors here. Done with it. I understand why I got a penalty break there.
Vehicles parked at unauthorised points may be clamped or removed without warning. Short and long-stay parking is available at this station.
And then lock the doors. I'll probably be freed up by the time these doors are locked. And there we go, that's basically done. Let's have a look. If we return to the main menu. Wait for it. Music to start. Shouldn't take long. There we go. So, if you just get the starter mode, you just get training centre to train in, and whatever routes you have. If you're brand new, I mean, it's free for a month to the 17th of October. So if you want to grab a copy of Train Sim World 5 free, grab it from Steam now or from Dovetail Games site. Let me just kill that from it. Yeah, so if you want to grab it for free, then grab it now before the 17th of October. You get it for free, so you get the free routes if you've got nothing, and then you can buy the DLCs to go with it. The only issue is if you buy it free, you don't get Pendolino, you don't get Euston, you don't get the hop-in, you don't get the conductor mode. So once you buy the full game, which the standard game is $39.99, then the next one is $59.99, and the last one is $104 for the special edition, which I think is way too much. So I went for the deluxe model because I wanted the Pendolino, the Avanti, and I got it. So that's why I was quite happy with that. So just a quick look around here. As you can see, you've got all this stuff here to the trains, my profile, you've got your store, and then if you go into store, it will show you all your releases that are there. This has all been done differently. It says up to 70% off on add-ons on Steam. Don't be totally fooled. And you can just click on one of these. It'll tell you about it, how much it is to buy. all your libraries. So these are all the trains that I own and all the routes that I own. As you can see, I have quite a few. Quite a few there. So the new ones will be the ones at the top here. So we go to the very top, I think. Top left hand corners is Euston, what we've just played. London Overground I've already got. East Coast Main Line. Yeah, as you see, the train is owned, the Advantage is owned because I bought the deluxe model. Amtrak's the seller, I own that one. The LGV Mediterranean, I hardly ever play it. Just trying to see what I can find. There you go. I owned a West Coast Main Line, Euston, Milton Keynes. Is a new one. San Bernardino, Los Angeles, San Bernardino is a new one. And that links to Antelope Line Valley. There's a Cajun Pass. That links to that one as well. So they all link, so you can hop between those. And then there was a German one, but I can't. There it is, Frankfurt to Fulda. Which is the one I'm just clicking on there. I don't have my little thing on, so. And that's basically really all that's changed in there, to be quite honest. You can go to the store, basically where we were just a second ago, so it's just basically the same thing. And you can just look at your own profile, route tasks, routes, trains, all that kind of stuff. So that is it from me for this one. It just leaves me to say I hope you enjoyed it. If you do get a chance to get the Train Sim World 5 for free off Steam, then yeah, good luck, enjoy. It is good fun. I don't play it as much as I used to, but it's still worth it. There are other ones out there. SimRail's a very good one. It's a bit more complex if you've not seen my videos. Other than that, have a great weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you and goodbye.